Hello everyone, Vito's a free to back again with another review. This is the stealth playing cards. Where does it say stealth? Right here. You might not be able to see it, but if I do this, actually if I do this, you can see it. If I do this, you can't see it. It's kind of stealth. If you know what I mean. There it is. It says stealth on there in a kind of a foil and playing cards. And then you get 4 pips, which are custom in the deck, and nice foil. And it says MK1 at the bottom. Oops. Generally, this side of the box is the back. I hate when people do this and make it the front. It's just ass backwards. But it is what it is. A little bit about this. Originally, there was a stealth deck created by the same person that was on Kickstarter. Apparently, there's been a lot of fulfillment issues and it's still ongoing with that. And that one, I believe, was a black-face deck. A little bit different, slightly different, I think. But basically the same thing. This was another issue as well, from what I heard, or from what I've seen in the comment section, is quality issues with the cards. This one is a little bit better, I guess, quality-wise. Supposed to be anyways. Not so much. And, well, no fulfillment issues because I got this at collectibleplayingcards.com. You can get them there as well. Use the code VJSA32. Get 10% off your order. So that's the front of the box. The side says stealth for full 4 pips in foil. Same with the other side. Top says stealth playing cards again. And then the bottom, barcode, and it says AK Graphics, akgraphics.com, that's the creator. And in the back, which is kind of the front, as you can see, has the back design. And the whole theme, the idea is inspired by basically a stealth fighter jet. There's no seal, obviously. The flap is actually very fitting with the overall feel of the box and the theme. Definitely different. And there's a little logo on there as well. Inside you do get a double macro, and that's what the back design is supposed to look like. Centered. I'm mentioning that for a reason. And there you go. It's kind of interesting. Black, borderless. You do get a couple of jokers. Here he is on top of that jet. Flying around. He's got some cards in his hand. And you get this logo in the 2 corners with the star. And here's the problem with the backs of the cards and the faces. They are horribly off-centered. And I mean horribly. I mean, look at that. It does not come close to lining up. It's a good 1/8 of an inch off, at least. So yeah, you get that for the one joker. And then the other joker is the same guy, except he's lost the cards, the 4 aces. Ace of Spades has got a plane on it. It's pretty cool. I do not like that letter. That is a V, not an A. Unless it's the Vito's A32 deck, I don't want to see a V. I want to see an A. It seems ridiculous and sloppy. I can understand the effect being a plane, but at the same time, you know, there's the Ace of Hearts, the Ace of Clubs, the Ace of Diamonds. And get that in there. Here's your code cards. Kind of interesting, but there's not much going on. It does tell you what it is. It says Jack of Spades on there. And it's just a crown with pips. And Queen of Hearts. Another Jack. And a King. So they just got crowns on there. Pretty simple. But nothing wrong with that. One thing you will is you can see the off-centeredness on the faces as well, which is horrible in my opinion. And number cards, custom pips. You see off-centeredness on here as well. Just Oops. Horrible in my opinion. As far as the cards are concerned, it is, like I said, off-centered horribly. It does have a linen embossed finish and a bit of a thin stock. They handle okay. As you can see, there's a variation in the shades of the color. Though USB-C decks have that problem as well sometimes. I did find it a little bit stiff at first, but it's gotten a little bit better. And I did notice a little bit of chipping. Also, I noticed a smudge of dirt on one of the cards. I got most of it off, but not very good. As far as the style is concerned, the theme, I like it. It's pretty interesting. I would have preferred a little more customization on the court cards, but it's not bad. And I'm not a big fan of these indexes on the aces. And I'm definitely not happy with the off-centeredness and whatnot, which is pretty ridiculous. So, you know, I like the theme, but overall it didn't turn out so good. Be it the producer's fault or the creator's fault, I don't know who to blame for that one. Probably the printer. I will say 3 out of 5. As for quality, I will also say 3 out of 5. It's not the best, it's not the worst, it's right in the middle basically. And as far as usability is concerned, well, it's not very usable because everything is off-centered, but also has, you know, different pips and indexes and court cards. It makes it a little bit harder to use for magic and stuff. So take that with what you will. I will say 3 out of 5. So I'll say overall 3 out of 5 for this deck. Pretty interesting. You can get it at collectibleplayingcards.com if you like it. It is what it is. It's different. It's nice. It's a nice deck, but quality is horrible as far as the cutting is concerned. Just off-centered. But the quality isn't that bad, and the theme is pretty cool. So that is that. See you next time.